Hey guys, what is up? Sam or Scorpio here with Punk, actually doing something a bit different, because pretty much this is going to be our guide on how you guys can get the golden spork inside Above the Dead. You actually get two melee weapons as part of this. First you get a spoon melee weapon, which is slightly better than a knife, and then later on, after you complete one extra step, you'll upgrade it and get that awesome golden spork that is just as powerful as the original. It will one hit for so long. It's a brilliant melee weapon. I hope you guys enjoy this video, because it's a bit of a special one. Pretty much I'm going to be doing the whole upgrade guide for how to get the basic one, and then Punk's actually going to take over and explain how to do the upgrade for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and yeah, enjoy the video. So I want to go over first a few prerequisites for you doing this, actually, because there's a few things you're going to need before you get started. First up, you're going to need the Hell's Retriever. You're also going to need to have done the Magma Gat. Now, the Magma Gat is a requirement before you can do any steps. There will be a guide linked down below, both on me and Punk's channel, on how you can actually get all of those. Now, any additional players in the game on top of the first player who wants to get this will need to use the Acid Gat instead, because for the last step you will be using your upgraded Blunder Gat, so only one person can have the Magma Gat, meaning everyone else has to go and get an Acid Gat. But that is a requirement to get this done. In addition to this, you're also going to need the shield down. We will be linking you a video down below from just another UK gamer, a good friend of both of ours, and he has a brilliant guide on how to get that done. So let's get into the actual steps on how you do this. So first up, for what you're going to need to do is you're actually going to need to run into the warden's office with your shield. Now, this is where this becomes very crucial, because you need this right from the first step, and the Magma Gat actually needs to be done for this first step to physically appear. So you're going to run over to this perk right here, the orange perk machine, and if you look into this wall, you'll see 3 bits of paper on the different pillars. And now if you look here, the first pillar shows 9, the second shows 7, the third shows 5. That is your code. You do it front to back, and that means your code is now 975. Now you're going to need to take this code, and you're actually going to need to enter it in. But to enter it in, you're first going to need to have charged the Spectral shield. So pretty much what you do actually is, if whilst you're holding the shield out, you hold the R2 button, which is pretty much shoot, and you just simply absorb zombie souls with the key. If you absorb 5 of them, it will actually charge the shield. And then what you want to do is you need to go up to this panel here, and you're going to need to have killed Brutus by this point, because you'll need the warden's key, and unlock it, and then simply kind of ADS and melee right up against it will do this whole charged attack, and the panel will become active. Then you can simply interact with each of these numbers to increase the number increment one by one, and doing this you actually will enter in your code. Then you'll see it scramble, and that will actually show you that you have completed this step. Now you're going to see a cool little in-game event here with an elevator down the middle from the original, from the plane part, is actually going to fall and land inside of the water, which I think is a really cool little in-game animation. And at this point you're going to need to head to the docks. So as you can see here, me and Punk running down, and what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have recharged the Spectral shield again, so another 5 kills absorbed with it, and do the same process up against this little panel here. Now that this is done, actually you'll see, if you look up, I'm being stupid here and not saying this is my first time doing this in this video, and you'll see the crane is moving over to the right position. At this point, this is where the Hell's Retriever is going to be required, because you're going to need to throw that and then at the skeleton kind of, you know, in the net, and you'll see here the spoon will land here, and every player in the game can pick it up. It's at this point where it kind of becomes something which works for every player as a whole, and each player will have to do the upgrade individually. And yeah guys, that's going to end up my part. Make sure, if you're not already, to subscribe to Scorpio, that's my channel if you're watching on Punk's end, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alright guys, so as soon as you get the spoon, you're just going to make your way up to the infirmary and place it in the bathtub like you used to do if you did it on Mob of the Dead in Black Ops 2 to get this work. This time there's no blood in the pool, so you're going to need to charge the pool up or fill the pool with blood by using your Acid Gat or Magma Gat, which you had gotten previous to starting this Easter egg, whichever one your player has. Obviously these are individual kills, so your kills will only count to fill up your pool. They will not count to fill up anyone else's in your game. To check the progress on the pool, you can just go down, or the bathtub rather, all you need to do is go downstairs and see if the blood is flowing. You will see that it's slightly filled up here when I checked on it, and you want to wait until the blood is no longer coming from the ceiling and the pool is completely full. It is a little bit less than full when you get it, which you'll see here in just a second, but you want to make sure that blood is not falling from the ceiling. That means you are not done yet, and if you flush it prematurely, you will not get the step complete. You'll have to redo it. So you just flush the pool. I had to run around because there were so many zombies in this map. It can get so hectic, and you can see when you got it complete because the pool is empty and the spoon will be gone, but not in your inventory. As you see, I was knifing and there was no spoon. Next, you need to make your way to the catwalk right here and use your Hell's Retriever once more to pick it up. All you have to do is throw it right about this area in between the water tower. It can be a little lower, it can be a little higher, it doesn't seem to matter, but you just need to throw your Hell's Retriever right there and you will get your upgraded Spork. This is a one hit for a pretty good amount. If it's anything like the Black Ops 2 version of it, it is a really, really good one hit weapon. I believe it's gonna regards or relate to the main Easter egg, but I could be wrong on that. This is just showing off some gameplay of it around 17. Of course, this has been your friendly neighborhood Unpunk and Scorpiolo, bringing you a video here today on how to get the Spork within Blood of the Dead on Black Ops 4 Zombies. If you did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you soon. Peace!